Good day, I'm Adora, a Nigerian woman with an international life. I have had many wonderful experiences in various parts of the world. But now I believe it is time for me to find a suitable partner to continue this great journey called life. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, where I'm from, it takes a village to choose a spouse. So I say one thing to God and to all my family and friends. Chotam because I'm seeking a suitable spouse. 7 people answered my call and came forward to be my matchmakers. Each matchmaker has brought a candidate they think is Mr. Right. With help from God and my community, I will have to eliminate one after another until I find the one that suits. He won't be perfect, but should be just right for me.
Hello, I'm Chi. I'm a matchmaker. I believe Adora needs a man who is God-fearing, honest and smart. I'm an international businesswoman. In my church, I'm a lay reader. I'm a leader that organizes the young spinsters who are yet to get married, and I know how they feel and what exactly they want.
My name is Mike. I'm a matchmaker. I think Adora needs a man who is clever, a matured Christian, a man who is hardworking. I'm a businessman. I'm a servant of God as well. And because of my work in an off field, I meet a lot of people. And then I help a lot of people also to get to their destinations in life.
My name is Amaka. I am a matchmaker. I think Adora needs a man with a very strong personality, who is equally intelligent, and having managed people while I was in the bank, and right now, currently I'm a politician and an entrepreneur. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm the right person for Adora.
My name is Ekwi and I'm a matchmaker. I believe Adora needs someone who's intellectually stimulating, caring and very reliable. I'm an artist and I work in the entertainment industry. I write and produce my own music. I believe I'm qualified for this position because I'm a mom now and I believe my partner and I are soulmates. But apart from that, in my circle of family and friends, I'm the one they usually come to for advice on relationships and personal life. And I'm pretty good, at judging people's characters.
I'm Gloria. I'm a matchmaker. I think Adora needs a very intelligent person, a kind, loving man. I know a little bit about psychology. I'm very God-fearing. I'm a mother of few children. I'm tolerant. I know what it takes to stay in marriage. I'm a romantic person.
Hi, I'm Grace, a matchmaker. Adora needs a perfect man in her life. I'm a statistician by profession. I've been married for 21 years, a mother of 4. I think I'm in a better position to advise Adora on a man.
I am David. I'm a matchmaker. I think Adora needs a suitor who is intelligent and able to read her because she's quite intelligent. I am so experienced in this matter because I've been married twice. I've been in a failed marriage. I'm in a second one. And I learned my lessons from the first. So I think I'm better qualified to know what will suit her.
When I was young, I wasn't so spiritual.
Like myself.
Yes, and,
I wasn't even up to 20 then. I might be 19 then. I didn't pray for anything. I was.
Even though my father was a headmaster and all that. So, yes.
You need to have someone that's God-fearing. It's good to come from a family that goes to church, so that your kids will also grow up going to church and knowing God. It brings, they say a family that prays together stays together.
You need to have a God-fearing man in your life, in your marriage.
God-fearing man, I think that's a word, that's a phrase you're looking for.
God-fearing man. Yeah. And that to me is very important. He needs to be going to church. As often as he goes, the better for him. Faith cometh by hearing, hearing by the word of God.
In our case, it was quite easy. Our parents both were God-fearing, people, went to church. same religious background. So it wasn't a problem.
I went before the Lord and I prayed about it. And one thing that people must also understand is that when you pray concerning a life partner, it doesn't negate the place of you having basic things you are looking out for in the person. So when I prayed, I also opened my eyes wide, looking out for the basic things I was looking out for in a woman. And when I saw her, the things I was looking for, was in her, as it were, and it was resonating in my spirit. And of course, what gave me the final endorsement was peace. I had peace in my spirit that this is the person I want to go for. And that was one major foundation in taking that step that has brought us to where we are in marriage today.
So I came, we talked, he told me his intention. I said, well, I'll pray about it. And he was like, what are you praying about? Have you not known me? I was like, I've known you as my pastor. Now this is a different level. I'm going to know you as my husband, So I didn't have peace, actually. I was angry with God. I was like, God, this is not, and I was like, this is not what I want. But there was this particular day in the course of the service, because I used to teach in the children's department. I was just, going through the Bible. In fact, I just flipped open my Bible and a particular scripture jumped out of the Bible, the pages of the Bible, and it came as a confirmation to me that this was what God wanted me to do. So I now had peace concerning the relationship, and that was how, we took it off from there, and then started planning, and we started going out, getting to know each other more. Then eventually we fixed the date and we got married.
We all believe that God helps those who help themselves. As I am the one who will marry the candidate, and God willing, spend the rest of my life with them, the final decision must always lie with me. And to help me in this journey to find my life partner, I have brought a man of God who is strong in the spirit. His name is Pastor Tony David.
My assignment here as a spiritual guide is to help Adora as she goes on this journey. I believe that by the time we come together, I'll be able to give her ideas on how she'll be able to make the right choice and at the end of the day, enjoy marital bliss. Once again, I appreciate you all for bringing your candidates, and I believe that at the end, we'll be able to make the right choice and Adora will be happy. Thank you so much for coming.
I have a very important journey ahead of me, and I'm very grateful and honored that you matchmakers have agreed to take part in my quest. And please, introduce your candidates.
Hello, I'm Chi. My candidate is Bugsy. As you can see, he's a tall, handsome, smart, intelligent guy. Bugsy likes music. He's into music. He loves music. He writes music. He's a poet, and he loves especially African and classical music. When you look at him, you will see he's a God-fearing man. He's a man gifted with wisdom and knowledge. Bugsy is a man, when you are with him, 24/7, you are happy. He writes, and he's a poet.
Hi. Hello, dear Adora. Bugsy the Venture right here. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Nice. You look beautiful today.
Thank you very much.
Hello, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. How's everyone doing? I like your color of the suit, and you have a very good smile.
Thank you very much.
Sure. And I don't know much to say, but girl, I think I'm gonna make you happy. And if I don't know how to treat you, you teach me how then. Yeah. All right?
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Same here, pleasure's always mine. Thank you. Cheers.
Few observations. Number one, quite confident, has the romantic flair. Well, I have a little problem with his maturity. To me, he looks a little bit boyish to me. And I also did not get the sense of spirituality I wanted.
I wondered about that thing you said about maturity, because I felt that perhaps he needs a little bit more time to get himself together in life. I've tried to imagine him in a suit, and if he had come in a suit and acted the same overconfident way that he acted today, I'd have taken him a little bit more seriously instead of thinking, look at this one, see him.
For me, one of the things I would like you to take note of is when we define maturity, it's not so much of a thing of age. It has to do with the person's ability to understand and, of course, to deal with issues.
My name is Mike, and Uche is my candidate. I take the choice of Uche because Uche is a promising young man. He's a hard worker. He's brave and courageous. He's so romantic, and I know without doubt that he's going to make a very wonderful husband for any woman. He's into show business and an artist, upcoming artist. He's so good at what he does. And I think he's the right person for Adora because Adora is also into show business as well. And Uche knows what it takes to keep a woman at home. And there's no dull moment with Uche.
Good morning, Adora.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
How was your night?
It was okay, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm here to see you in a quest. So it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
You're welcome.
So, tell me a bit about yourself
then. I'm a humble guy. I'm an artist, an upcoming artist. So, I love being faithful. That's why I don't like double dating.
And what kind of music do you make?
It's about what is happening today. So we have some party jams. We have some ones like blues. So that's the type of song that I'm doing.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Uche, for me, confidence is my first problem with him. I don't see a lot of confidence in him. And for someone who wants to really get married, I think one of the charm you throw in is your confidence because a woman wants to get married to someone she can lean on at any time and be sure that this guy has got my back. So I have a confidence problem with him. Secondly, also, considering your personality, I am not too comfortable with his look. His dread seemed to be a minus for me.
I can see why he appears as he does to be in his industry. He looks like a sweet person, but very ordinary looking. So he needs something to make him seem a little bit more extraordinary. So I can see why he had to go there with the hair, and so that at least he's a little bit more memorable.
I think he's someone who gets very confident when he is in that environment that has to do with his profession. Well, we must look at the fact that we're talking marriage now.
My name is Amaka, and Arinze is my candidate. Arinze is an enterprising young man, a marketer. Arinze will be a good match for Adora because Arinze has strength of character. Arinze is full of promises. Arinze, I know, can make a good pair with Adora if you consider him.
Hello, Adora.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello,
sir.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Gosh, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm Arinze, like you know already, and I think I'm really the right person for you because I believe I can put the best of me and that you yourself are gonna like, and I feel we can work something out.
That sounds very promising.
Yeah. So, well, let's keep going and see how it all ends up.
Okay.
Nice meeting you once again.
Same here. A pleasure to meet you. A real pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
The marketer seemed to exude some confidence. I like his confidence. I like his poise. He has some charm he has there. And then for me, while amongst all of them, no one addressed me like he did.
He addressed you with confidence. The others didn't seem to be able to connect with you the same way.
Yeah.
But he also had a lot of sweet words, and I am naturally suspicious of people who are just too charming when you first meet them. You wonder how much of that is real and how much is just a line that he's throwing at you. But yes, the confidence is very attractive in a husband, I find, or a potential mate. I think you're right. You need to be sure that the person has a good sense of themselves and what they're doing. And Arinde seems to have that.
And then for the sweet words, he really has to work on that, because sometimes if it's too sweet, it almost wants to turn out to be fake.
My name is Ekwi and my candidate is Chinedu. The reason why I've picked Chinedu for this is because Chinedu happens to be a rare gem. Chinedu is a very sweet, romantic and caring kind of guy. He definitely opens doors for women and makes you feel extremely comfortable. Chinedu's also in the same industry as Adora, maybe just a different branch. So I feel he would definitely be very understanding, you know, towards her stresses in the workplace.
Wow. Hi, good morning. My name is Chinedu.
Pleased to meet you, Chinedu.
Okay, good morning, Chinedu. Good morning, you're welcome. Okay, I must say you look all kinds of fine this morning. And I believe you and I will make the perfect match, because seeing as we're in the same line of work, then we get to understand ourselves. You and I, being that we like the same thing, will definitely work.
Okay. Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Chinedu seemed to be cool, calm, with his glasses. He looks like someone who is always very careful before taking a step. And so for him to come out, I think he's already really trying to make up his mind for something serious. A little bit confident, had some charm there too. And then I think he also feels like he really knows what he wants.
Sometimes that gentlemanly veneer can help you get away with a lot of not so gentlemanly behavior. So I wonder how much of it is part of trying to distract from other things, but perhaps I'm just being too suspicious. He did seem to be very clear with what he was doing, very clear about what he wanted, and that's always very attractive.
Tochukwu is my candidate. Tochukwu is a graduate of Imo State University. He's very, very precise. Tochukwu likes playing football. And I think he's the kind of person Adora needs, a mature man. Tochukwu is very, very romantic. Tochukwu is very patient and kind. He's a loving person from a good family background. He's a Christian and he likes watching movies. Tochukwu is the kind of person that will make Adora happy because he has good sense of humor. He's a very nice guy. He's a very happy, loving person, very respectful, down to earth, likes children, will make a good match for Adora.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Love your shirt.
You're welcome.
I'm so thrilled to be in your presence.
Thank you.
I know you must have heard this a long you must be hearing this always, but you're too beautiful.
Thank you.
And I am charmed to be in your presence. And I'll look forward to getting to know you much better. Okay? So I hope it goes my way, because I'll fight tooth and nail to make sure it does.
Okay.
Okay.
And tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm a graphic designer. Okay, I'm an artist, so I got a thing for beauty, you know. So it's all over me right here. I schooled in Imo State University. I'm a freelancer for now. Okay, so I'm into design, web design, banner, t-shirts, anything. It's all digital.
Sounds very interesting.
Very, it is. It is. Okay, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Same here.
The thing with Tochukwu, it's like his matchmaker seemed to speak so much for him. For example, she talked so much about his spirituality, but he never convinced me about that.
Okay.
But he's quite confident. He has a very good romantic flair. I noticed he was one of the first people who called you gorgeous, you know, had this charm, this way, you know, there's this way he held your hands and all that. He seemed to be there, okay? He seemed to be there. But again, we have to watch and see what comes out as we run through the whole process and see how he turns out to be at the end of the day.
Yeah. He also had many sweet and charming words.
Yeah.
So he has his stature and he has his charm. And you wonder if someone like that will perhaps be as faithful as they should be with constant temptation. Even if they don't go looking for somebody will come looking for them because they're just such an attractive package. It's just too easy.
And by the way, his stature works for him too.
Well,
He's very hunky. He looks big. He's intimidating. So
that kind of
6'7", you know.
With age, it can become a hugeness that is very bad for your health. So you worry sometimes with gentlemen that
I'm just
big.
bringing out the fact that he's trying to play on that also. he knows the stature works for him. So, you know, he plays with it a lot, always rubbing his chest and trying to draw your attention to that. Listen, if you don't want to notice anything, just understand that I am big. You know.
If nothing else,
this should work for me.
Chidi is my candidate. Chidi is a computer science graduate. He's going to make a perfect husband for Adora. As you can see, he's very human, wise, intelligent, and very understanding. I have no fear. Chidi is a spirit-filled young man that fears God. He likes staying at home, communicating with his spouse. You see, one of the problems of marriages today is because spouse does not stay at home. They don't look at their colleagues' faces. They are not sensitive to the feelings of their wives, and that makes them going around, you know, messing up. For Chidi, I'm so confident. He's a reliable guy. I have no fear that Chidi is a perfect husband for Adora. So Chidi, please go over there and meet Adora.
Hi, Adora.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
I love your outfit.
Thank you very much.
Is it traditional?
I think it's a traditional print in a Western style.
Okay, I love it. You should be wearing them often.
I'll try
Also,
to.
you look good too. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, so far I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the whole show, and I hope I'll get to win because I really want to win. I want to win that prize. Yeah.
And what do you want to do with your life?
Yeah, I want to be a career man. Yeah. Businessman to be precise. You know. I want to go into business management, something like that. Just something that I have to do with business. Yeah.
Excellent, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Same here.
Candidate number 6, Chidi. Too serious for my liking. Too serious. Always as if, you know, looking for a wife, I expect you to throw in some charm there, smile, some other things. So, 1, too serious, not also very confident as I expect. And again, he never really brought up the spiritual side of him. So that also seemed to be an issue for me there. So for me, he has not impressed me that much. He hasn't.
I have to say with Chidi, I had the same impression of over-seriousness that you had. He came out and he was dancing with liveliness, and I thought, okay, so you have the spirit of this dance and this fun in you, and his face really lit up. But you're very right, by the time he came to the table, he was just very sober. And for some people, yes, looking for a partner in life is a very serious issue, but I hope my marriage, as much as it will be serious, will also have its fun side.
My name is David. My candidate for a suitor for Adora is Peter here. Peter stands at 5'10", and he hails from Okuzu in Anambra State. He studied Fine and Applied Arts at the Institute of Management and Technology, Enugu. He is majored in the field of sculpting, which he is very good at. It has earned him a whole lot of money, with which I think he needs if he's going to keep a wife in the present-day Nigeria. Adora will find in Peter an amiable young man, a good dresser with a very good sense of humor. And also, he has his serious and his very light moments. So that you need to brighten up your marriage, if you know what I mean.
Good morning, Adora.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning.
Nice seeing you. I am Oramul Peter by name. And the quest for you to search for a life partner is a good one. And I believe that you're a charming and beautiful girl. And also I know in my heart that you will make a good wife. And I'm standing here to show you that, to tell you that I have the zeal, the dexterity, the charisma to rejuvenate your emotional and physical spiritual being. And I know I will do that if you give me a chance.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you too.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter seemed to be confident. I love his dressing. It's a plus for him. For me, he was the best dressed of all. He was the only person who really talked seriously about his sense of spirituality, talking about his dexterity and then the place of his spirituality. At least he made mention of that. And then he seemed to know what he's looking for. I seem to appreciate his total package this particular time. We don't know what will spill out later, but for now, this is what I saw. His confidence is good. His appearance is a plus for him, serious plus for him. And then he was able to at least push out some basic elements that I think is important for us to consider.
Yeah, I think Peter definitely dresses well. He's a very sharp person. If you see him, you think to yourself, this is a real ladies' man, which also has me worried as well. I wonder how many women he has ensnared with his niceness, his tushness. I thought he was quite serious initially when he came out, but then I also saw him show some spirit with the dancing, waving his hanky about. I said, okay, somebody that can take a sense of humor about himself. He was all very, when he came to the table, he was very clear. This is what I'm doing. This is who I'm talking to. Proud Igbo man.
As we go on through the process, we get to see other sides, either good or bad or ugly. But let's just watch out and see.
The pastor and I will go away to find a quiet place where we can hear that still small voice and see who we come up with for elimination. It's been a true pleasure to meet all of you here today.
If you can't win Adora's hat, please vote to see someone else win mine. I'm Bugsy Da Vinci, and I make music and I'm an artist. Shout out to Ndibo, everywhere, worldwide, we're global. And I wouldn't say much about myself. I take alcohol, but I don't get drunk. I drink responsibly. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I keep my head leveled, and I'm too holy here. Not me holy paso. I beg y'all to vote for me. Truly yours, Bugsy Da Vinci. Bless.
If I can't win Adora's heart, please vote to see someone else win my heart. I'm a humble type of guy, and I love being faithful. That's why I don't like double dating, and I don't smoke. I love being around good people, and good people, those who can encourage you in life. I love writing songs, and for my type of woman, she must have a good sense of dressing. That's okay for me. One love.
If I can't win Adora's heart, vote for me to see who wins my heart. I enjoy hanging out too with friends. I'm a very laid-back person, open-minded, with lots of prospect. I like making people around me feel comfortable and happy. So I believe going to entertainment will really showcase my kind of person.
If I don't win Adora's heart, please vote for me so someone else can win my heart. I'm a fun-loving kind of person. I do video games. I like watching movies. I hang out. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm sort of a strict vegetarian. I don't do anything meat, any kind of meat. But that aside, that's like the weird part of me anyways. That aside, I'm just like a regular guy. I watch football a lot. Manchester United is my favorite club. My favorite player there is Ryan Giggs.
If I can't win Adora's heart, then please vote to see someone else win my heart. I'm a graphic designer, freelance. I'm all about style, precision, and patience. I'm also a basketball player, which has to do a lot with strength and discipline. I stand at 6'7". I love the movies. I'm a graduate of Imo State University. I served in Kaduna, and most importantly, I know I'm not perfect, but I see the perfection in others. Peace, Niger.
If I can't win Adora's heart, please vote to see someone else win my heart. I'm a cool, calm, collected, and real person. I love playing music. I'm also a good listener. I understand and respect people's feelings. My hobbies, I listen to music, hip-hop to be precise. I'm also a football fan.
If I can't win Adora's heart, please vote to see someone else win my heart. I train people in badminton and also I play badminton. I love football too. I love watching football and also I play football. I'm a footballer. I relate with people easily. I do give jokes to people. Also, I'm a politician in anywhere because Nigeria is a versatile place. At least you have to belong to many places for you to be recognized.
Thank you very much for being part of this process with us. As you know, this is a very important decision, and I feel the spiritual aspect should come first and foremost. And I understand that as much as I'm leaning a lot on your advice, the ultimate decision must lie with myself. I too will pray after you've given me your suggestion and see what the Spirit says to me as well. So, having met everyone and having had discussions with myself and had a chance to contemplate, what is the advice that you give to me?
3 advices I have for you. It's said that marriage is the closest approximation to heaven or to hell, depending on the quality of choice that you make. For you, we believe that you make the right choice. First thing I want you to look at is when you're making this decision, make sure that it spans from within. Do all within your power to eliminate so much of externalities. They are important, but most importantly, you must look at what is resonate with your spirit on the inside. Very important and very key as you make this decision. The next thing I want you to look at also is the values that both of you share. You must look at the kind of values you have religiously, the values that you have socially. You have to look at the values because that's where the blend or the connection is in the relationship. When both of you have outrightly different values, there will always be a point where there will be a clash. So look out for your values. And thirdly, it's important for you to also consider his personality. It has a lot to do with what you're doing. Relationship attraction is very key there. You just have to be attracted to his personality. And when I'm talking about this, it has to do with his charm, his person, his poise, everything. You have to look at that and see how you can marry together with your person. If you put this together alongside with many other things that you will know, I believe you'll make a very good decision when it comes to this issue.
Okay. With all that in mind, I would like to find out who you've suggested I should eliminate. Thank you.
Well, having given you this, I'd like to also make you know why this is my candidate for elimination. The first reason is the spiritual aspect. I didn't receive so much as far as his spiritual condition is. And that is very key as far as relationship is concerned, because he will relate with you to the propensity in which he relates with God. So that is very, very important. And I don't really foresee even anything changing in that area in the future. And then secondly, I looked also at his person. Trying to marry him with what you do, I don't see any blend there. And then finally, I also said this person should be eliminated because he did not exhibit the kind of confidence that I expect a strong woman like you should have as a partner. One.
Thank you very much, Pastor Tony.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
In the next episode, we will discover whose journey ends here. I look forward to you all joining us in this important courtship dance. In the meantime, please vote for your favorite candidate so far, and you could get to follow their own journey to finding the right person for them. After my own quest for a suitable spouse is concluded, the candidate you vote for will go on their own journey to find a suitable spouse.